What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to It Is What It Is with the Centric. Hope everybody's doing well. I was gonna make a video Saturday, but I ended up working. And then Sunday we went to the beach. And then Monday was Labor Day, and I didn't feel right making a video on Labor Day. Probably just an excuse not to make a video, to be honest, because a lot of times I want to make one, but then I come up with an excuse why not to make a video. But I was gonna start the video by looking up news and stuff like that, but I don't even want to do that. I mean, I did see some interesting news. Like a lady drove like 50 miles per hour into the beach. She got a DUI and everything, but that happens like all the time here in Florida. Every few years somebody drives into the beach. Some guy threw his dog into a lake, and everybody's flipping out about that, rightfully. That's pretty messed up. You don't throw dogs into the lake. I seen something about this teacher hit a disabled kid. I didn't read too much about it, but that's what the news is. It's all negative stuff. So, I guess I was trying to figure out what's trending. Talk about trending stuff. ChatGPT came up. Everybody's talking about that, which is pretty cool. I used to ask this chat robot. I think her name was like Evie. I used to ask her like random questions, and like one time I asked what's her favorite movie, and it came back this movie about where robots took over the world, which was pretty crazy. It was like an old version of iRobot, but I wasn't sure if there was like a person behind there messing with you, or if it was actually AI, because this was like 10 years ago. But yeah, I thought about like watching some videos and reacting to them, like some news videos, but I don't know. Anyways, back to ChatGPT. It's crazy how that's going. Like everybody says, we won't really know how to tell the difference between real stuff and fake stuff eventually, and that's going to be a scary time. Who knows how that'll be used for political gains, or to make somebody look bad, or anything really. The sky's the limit with that. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about, to be honest. I'm just talking into this camera. It's hard to talk into the camera by yourself, especially when you don't have much going on. I'm trying to focus on getting healthier and living a better lifestyle, eating better. I drank soda since I was like 6, Mountain Dew, and just recently, a couple years ago, I quit drinking soda altogether, which is amazing for me because I drank it since I was 6. I mean, I remember like crying when I was a kid if I didn't have a Mountain Dew, and eventually I gave it up because it's not good for you. And also, I don't like eating like a lot of fast food. I do eat fast food, but I don't like to do it. If I could cook like healthy food, I'll cook healthy food, but everything's so expensive. It's a lot easier and cheaper just to go get McDonald's, or go buy a pizza and throw it in the oven for 30 minutes, or even a TV dinner. Even if it's a better version, like a more expensive TV dinner, it's so much easier than making a whole meals. But it's a dangerous trap to get into. So I'm trying to eat healthy as I can on my budget. So that's one thing I got going on. I'm trying to get healthier. I would like to start working out once I get healthier, once I get more sleep. Growing up, I always stayed up late. I always stayed up all night, and then slept until 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's been a while since I've fell asleep past 12, to be honest, in a long time. But even that, even like 11, 12 o'clock is kind of late for me. I want to get to bed. I sound like an old man, but I want to get to bed around like 9, 10 o'clock. Be laying in bed around 9 and sleep or asleep at like 10. So I could get up at a decent time and not have to rush into work and not be tired. And it doesn't make any sense to work out without eating healthy, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense eating healthy without all of it to me. I want to be able to sleep better, eat healthy, work out, and I hear a lot. They say a lot like a healthy mind is a healthy body, and or healthy body equals a healthy mind, and so I want a overall healthy body and mind. So I guess I want to do it all. Sorry, my phone just said it was running low, but anyways, I'm just saying the same thing over and over. I'm sure people out there are struggling with it too. Staying up late, drinking soda, or eating junk food. I really don't eat a lot of junk food either anymore. I used to, eat all of it, but I really try not to, and I try not to let my kids eat junk food, and they don't drink soda. It's mainly like juice, water, and I try to, every now and then they have dessert, but that sounds terrible. It's not like they have dessert probably too often, to be honest. But my point is, I don't want to just feed them junk food. It's so much easier just to get McDonald's, and whatever. But that's not healthy. And I'm blessed with that my kids eat healthy, and they're not picky. They could be picky sometimes, which is understandable. But I could be picky sometimes, and it's something I gotta learn to get better with and eat healthier as I get older. I should have been eating healthier to begin with, but I didn't have parents that really taught me that, or taught me how to take care of myself as far as health-wise. And like I said, I was drinking soda at 6, which is terrible in my opinion, but other ways I was taught right and brought up right, just not as far as taking care of my body and my mind and all that. And I don't know where I'm going with it, but it's just something I want to do. So somebody was just at the window. I'm having a serious conversation and they're making a face over there. I guess it shouldn't be that serious. I don't know. I make things too serious sometimes in my mind, and that's another thing I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to relax, and be the best I could be. But that's all I could do. Like my short today, I said, be the best you could be, and that's all you could do. Don't beat yourself up. I can't beat myself up if I'm trying my best, and it's not as good as somebody else. But also, I can't not try and then be upset that I don't have the things I want, or whatever it is. I'm not living the way I want without trying to do it, I guess, in a sense. I don't know. But something I want to work on and not just talk about. I've definitely made steps to do it. Like I said, I used to stay up late until after 12 every night, and I haven't done that in a long time. I try to go to sleep at like 10 or 11 o'clock, and I wake up at like 7, 8 o'clock, so it's 8 hours, and I don't drink soda anymore, and I try not to eat fast food, but I could always be doing more. I'd be working out. I've never been big on working out or even running, but it's something I wouldn't mind getting into. Um, and as I go down this journey we call life, I guess I'm inviting y'all to go down it with me, if you guys would like. Um, I would like to have topics for these episodes, but sometimes I think it's better if I just talk. Um, I don't know. Sorry about it, but I hope you guys can relate at least. You know, I know other people must be going through similar stuff. You know, dealing with the daily struggle of life and trying to be a better yourself and the best version they could be, but without beating yourself up. You know, I don't think anybody should beat themselves up, or whether they're not the healthiest they could be, or the sharpest, or whatever they could be. There's always going to be stuff that you're good at, and there's always going to be stuff that other people are good at, are better than you. But that doesn't mean, in my opinion, that doesn't mean that they're better than you. You know, you might be better at one thing, and they might be better at another thing. Like for instance, I was never good at fixing cars and mechanical stuff, and a lot of people are. A lot of guys are good at mechanical stuff, and sometimes that gets me down because I'm like, I should know more. I should be better. In fact, I've been watching this YouTuber called Diesel Dave, and he does all types of stuff. I think it's Diesel Dave. I forgot the name of the channel, but his name's Diesel Dave, and he has a brother. And maybe I'm getting it back. Heavy D, and Diesel Dave, I think. But anyways, I watch their channel, and it's sometimes I wish I could do stuff like that, and I get upset because I'm like, I should know more about that type of stuff. And you know, on one hand, it's something that I still might get into, but it's nothing. It's not something that I did growing up. Like my brother, he was like Diesel Dave or Heavy D. You know, he was always messing with something, whether it was a moped, a four-wheeler, a three-wheeler. He would hook up lawnmowers to go-karts, and they wouldn't even have a brake or anything. They would just start and just accelerate as fast until they couldn't accelerate anymore. Like one time he had hooked one up to a go-kart, and I was going up the hill, and he started up. There was no way to stop other than pull the kill switch, which was like a cord hanging over, and I shot up this hill like a rocket, and I went to go. It was like a T, like this. So I'm shooting up the road, and there was cars coming. So I tried to do a quick U-turn and ended up flipping the go-kart like 3 times, and it landed on my back with the wheel still spinning, and I had to like throw it off me, and the go-kart just came putting down the hill, and I was like limping behind it, and my brother was like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "What happened? You couldn't stop this thing." But he was always doing stuff like that. Like I remember he took like a lawnmower, a riding lawnmower, and he like souped it up, so whenever you popped it in the first gear, it would like do a little catwalk, and we used that to make trails all throughout the woods for our dirt bikes and stuff. We used to do a lot of that type of stuff, but not so much anymore. It was mainly when I was younger, and he was younger. But he's always been like that, and I just never really been interested in it. Anyways, but there is other stuff that somebody like that is not interested in, and I might be interested in it. So, and I might be more sophisticated in something else. Like, I'm struggling to come up with an example, but I'm sure there's lots of stuff that my brother just isn't interested in, but I am, and I know more about. But my point is, it's like you can't beat yourself up because somebody else is better than you in something else. You know, we're always gonna have little differences, and that's all right. That's what makes us human. That's what makes us individuals. That's what makes us our own person. So remember, you're special in your own way, no matter what anybody says. Don't compare yourself to other people, because I don't think they're comparing their self to you. And I try to teach this type of stuff to my kids. You know, and on the other hand, don't make fun of people either. If they don't know how to do something you don't know how to do, you know, don't judge them because there's something that they know how to do that you don't know how to do, most likely. I'm sorry for talking in circles. Like I stated, it's kind of hard to talk just to a microphone, but I'm trying my best. And also, it's pretty hot in here, and I'm sweating to death, as you guys can see. But like I keep saying, I hope you guys can get something out of this. You guys have any questions, or you know, just something you want to say, feel free to comment below and let me know what you guys have going on. If you're trying to get healthier, or if you're trying to better your life in any way. I think that's, you know, somewhere along the line, I got comfortable with just doing the same thing every day instead of growing, and I think that's not, you know, if you're fine with being where you're at and you're happy with what you have and everything, and you don't want to grow anymore, then that's okay. You know, maybe you're at that point where you don't want to grow anymore. You're fine where you're at, but it's like I still want to grow. I still want to get learn more stuff every day. I still want to do more stuff every day instead of just being idle and doing the same thing every day. I don't want to get comfortable with just doing nothing. I want to continue to better myself. I think that's part of what life is about. You know, to better yourself, but also to be comfortable with yourself too. And like they say, it's not the destination, it's the journey. And you know, you gotta enjoy the moments. You can't just be always upset because of what you're not doing or what you could be doing. But that doesn't mean you stop doing stuff. You gotta continue. In my eyes, you should continue to always try to do better yourself and to learn more stuff and to grow as a person into the best person you could be. Which that's all you could do is be the best you could be. So, with that being said, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you got this far, I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.